here again. Welcome to the return of Let's Chat Live. Tonight, I am joined by my friend Honey, who I met on TikTok. And as you guys know, I spend a lot of time on TikTok and YouTube. And I've dragged Honey over here from TikTok. And I'm hoping that I might be joined by another friend of the channel who you may remember from the past. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet because I'm going to leave it for a surprise. I'm hoping he'll turn up. We'll see what happens. And but I thought we'll start off with a bit of a get to know you with Honey to start off with. And so welcome, Honey.
Hi everyone. I'm glad to be here on what is it? Let's Chat Live.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't done a Let's Chat Live episode for just over a year now.
Wow.
Finally,
I'm honored to be the first guest in a year.
yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back, and it's good to have you here. And so Honey is also a Sydney person, just like myself.
Yes.
And we're in different areas of Sydney, but we're both in Sydney. And bit of a funny story for you, actually. I went to Sydney's Central Railway Station today for the Transport Heritage Expo, and I was working with the steam trains, as you guys would already know. And Honey was there as well.
I was, yes.
And we didn't even run into each other.
There's so many people in Sydney. It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
it was
Yeah.
it was pretty crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually quite shocked at how many people were there today. It was nuts.
Because
I
it's
thought
such a good day.
I thought being the last day that it was actually going to be quiet.
No. It's all those people waking up after the rugby grand final and being like, what are we going to do with the kids? Let's go.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
There was so
So
many families. It was great.
mm, yeah, I was handing out event guides all day, and I swear I went through like hundreds of them. You know, just on my own. Like all of the like, there was quite a few of us handing out the event guides, and like I went through hundreds of just on my own. I reckon.
Yeah, there was
So, yeah.
there was lots of people. But I
Pardon?
got to ride the free bus. I rode the double decker bus around Sydney twice.
That's
And it
very
was
good.
my favorite thing.
Yeah, nice. No, that's good. I'm I'm glad that you got to attend the event, and I'm glad that you got to go for a bus ride. And
I'm glad that you
where
did.
exactly did the bus go? Do you know?
So it went through like Surrey Hills and
Mm,
around Hyde Park and the museum and St Mary's and came back to Central.
okay.
That's the landmarks that I know. I am new to Sydney, everyone, so please bear with my really bad geography.
No, that's right. I only just remember that myself. But yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
Robbo gave me the hot tip to go to this thing, and it was actually really fun. So thank you.
that's all right. I just wish it hadn't been so hectic, so we could have actually found each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a great event. I'm glad I went today. And Angus's trains is in the chat, and he said that he went yesterday.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah,
Hi, Angus.
can you see the chat at all, Honey?
I can see the chat. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah,
What's a 3801?
that's one of our steam trains.
The type of train? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's
I don't
actually
know a lot about trains.
it's one of our most popular steam trains, if not the most
Okay.
popular. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, no, it wasn't there this time. It's out for mechanical repairs. but yeah, no, it's quite popular, and I think Angus is saying there that it was quieter because he thought it would have been quieter without it because it wasn't there. But no, it was absolutely crazy.
Fighting people left, right, and centre.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there was so many little kids as well. Like that's good to see. That little
Mm.
kids are so excited about it. So
yeah. That's one part that I like about it is seeing all the happy kids enjoying their day out.
not me or you beeping.
Is that?
Sorry. I've got notifications popping up everywhere. It's just like, what's going on?
I just got one as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, doesn't matter. I'm going to leave my phone alone. But yeah, apparently, I think I read somewhere that they sold like 11,000 tickets all up for all the different rides.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
so
train rides looked really good, but they were all sold out by the time I got there today. I
Yeah.
couldn't even get one. So yeah.
That's not good.
And they all have food and everything. Like they sound so fancy and fun.
Yeah. No, it's a pretty cool event. They put on their best show for the expo.
Yeah.
And it's good that like all the different heritage transport companies come together and show off all their stuff. So it's good. But,
I had a
I
great
think
time, and next year I'm going to go on a steam train and have lunch. I'll get in early.
hopefully see me there.
Yes, and hopefully see you there, but we might meet up before then. We're both in Sydney, so, you know.
Yes, let's do that. I
Mhm.
think that's a great idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
I need more
Yeah.
friends. I've just moved here.
Yeah. No, I need more friends too. So. Yeah. No,
We both need to get
I
out.
say you can't have enough friends. I reckon. So yeah, that's it. So I've got just you up here on screen with me. I'm like, where's everyone else?
I'm like, he does have friends, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do. That's good.
I've got no idea, Angus. Sorry, mate. But I because it's October, I'm going to guess probably next year now, because we usually end our steam train season at the end of November, so probably next year now. But don't quote me on that. That's not definite. But that's just a guess. Just a guess from me. Because apparently there's a lot of work to do to it, and I don't know how much of it's been done already. Yeah. But it's also my favourite steam train, so I'd like to see it back as soon as possible. Yeah.
I'm going to have to Google it so I know what you're talking about.
It's how can I put this? It's the only steam train in New South Wales with a pointy nose.
Okay.
I should try and find a photo of it, shouldn't I?
Okay.
Do you
Well,
want
see,
me
I know about like, oh God, what's that steam train called? The Flying Scotsman or something? I've seen that before.
did you say Flying Scotsman?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the world's most popular steam train.
Well, that's the one I know.
Oh, good spot in there, Angus. It's right there on my poster. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's right there. Oh, thanks, Angus. That's
Wow. Well, I did just Google it and now I know what it looks like.
yeah. Oh, good spot, Angus. I can't believe I missed that.
That's so funny.
Oh, nice. Ah, well done. Yeah, but yeah, no, as Angus said, yes, it was a shock that I was so busy without it even being there, because I mean, it would have been absolutely nuts with it there.
Yep.
It's probably a good thing it wasn't there. But yeah. So I'm going to tell everybody about our chat last night.
Okay.
So me and Honey and another friend of the channel, who some of you might remember from the past episodes of Let's Chat Live, a guy who called himself That Good Looking Bloke, whose real name's Matt. Me and Honey and Matt were on TikTok last night talking away for hours. And yeah, we had a great chat last night. I'm not going to go too much into what
I do like to talk.
Yeah, no, so do I. I'm not going to go too much into what we actually talked about, but it's just the fact that we talked for quite some time, and I think I remember saying to you, "What's the time?" And then you were like, "Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning."
Yes.
And I think we start talking at like, I think it was
About
9:30. 9,
yeah,
9:30.
I would have joined around 9:30, but you were live before that. So
Yeah,
yeah, you were live for a good 4.5 hours yesterday.
yeah, and I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to Central. So yeah, so I went there on not much sleep today, and yeah, I got through the day, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I had a fairly easy job. I was just handing out the event guides today, but still, I was there all day. And I only got home. What time did I say I got home? I can't remember now.
About 9. You've only been home for about an hour.
Yeah, about 9 o'clock I got home. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
hour and a half.
just after 9. I think I got home. Yeah, because I remember I think you and me and Matt were talking about going live at 9:30. So I
Yeah.
I got in as soon as I possibly could and got this thing set up as fast as possible as well. So yeah, but we were talking away last night for hours and having a great chat. And yeah,
Because you guys are a good time.
yeah, no, it was a lot of fun last night.
Yes.
And
Details to remain unnamed.
yes, definitely.
You want to know? You've got to join our TikTok live.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah, join us on TikTok if you want to find out what sort of stuff we get up to. Yeah, no, if Matt turns up, you never know where this conversation will go.
That's okay.
And Dean's in the chat and he says, "G'day Rob, how you going, mate? Missed this year's one. Hopefully made it up from Adelaide next year." Yep. I'll make it up from Adelaide. Yeah, that'll be good, man. Yeah. Yeah, Honey, Dean, Honey. Yeah. So yeah, no, that'd be good if you can, Dean, and come and find me. I'll be there for sure, I reckon. I'll be the one in the wheelchair.
Can't miss him. Even though I
No,
did.
yeah, you did, and I was the only one there in a chair. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, no, that's all right. There was a lot of people there. That's a good excuse.
Yes.
But yeah, no, yeah. I was just going to say how crazy it was again, but I've already said that about 10 times. Yeah, no, hopefully you can make it next year, Dean. That'd be good, man. But yeah, come find me if you do make it, and yeah, that'd be good.
Well,
Always happy to.
it was my first one, and I 10 out of 10 recommend.
Excellent. I'll
Yes.
I'll let my bosses know. Yeah,
I'll come be the influencer of the hour. We'll do a live stream together on the train.
yeah, that'd be good. I think
Yeah,
that's a great
we
idea.
should pitch it. I think that's a good idea.
That is a very good idea.
Clearly, I am a marketing guru.
Yes, I yes, you are.
Yes,
Um,
legitimately.
yeah, and Angus is asking me if I'm going to go to Steamfest up in the Hunter Valley next year. That is my hope. I do hope to be there next year. It's actually usually happens about a week before my birthday, so I would like to attend the next one. Have a bit of a birthday celebration up there. I've been wanting to do that for years, and I'm hoping it'll finally happen next year. So that'd be good. Yeah,
So
you never know.
When's Steamfest?
Steamfest. It's usually like the first week or into the second week of April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and my birthday's the third week of April. Yeah. So
My
yeah.
birthday is Christmas Day. I am a gift.
Oh.
Just because we're sharing. Why not?
No, that's no. I've got nothing bad to say about that. That's good.
You need to behave.
I will do my best.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's worth the trip.
The stream is only young.
Oh, Angus, see, you're making me want to go. I want to go now. It sounds cool.
Well, let's both go then.
Okay.
I'll see you there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll just I don't know, get an Uber.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm getting there yet, but yeah, I'll get there. Yeah. Now, honey, can I leave you here by yourself for about a minute or two?
Sure, we can
My nose is annoying
think
me.
of something.
My
Yeah.
nose is annoying me, so I've got to go fix it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
I'll see you all shortly.
So, everyone in the chat, just ask me what you want to know about me, because clearly I'm here. I'm Robbo's friend from TikTok. And I stream a lot about, because I've just moved to Sydney, so I stream a lot about where I'm going in Sydney. I've just started, so I'm new. And he very kindly invited me on his YouTube channel. And I don't know where the Hunter Valley is, but now I really want to go and hang out in steam trains because it sounds so fun. It doesn't even tell me how many people are watching. But I hope you're watching. So I'm also from Sydney. I just moved here from Brisbane. So I like Brisbane as well. I know a lot about Queensland. The Hunter Valley is near Newcastle. Thank you, Angus.
I'm back.
I have driven through Newcastle on the way back from Brisbane to Sydney, so I do know where that is, at least. Welcome back. You hear my very awkward attempt at trying to chat to people.
That's all right. I was listening, and I heard you. You did all right. I heard you say something about you doing videos about you traveling around Sydney.
Yes, I did one. So I did one at the Opera House yesterday because I was showing my American friends overseas. I went in the morning and I was showing them the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And then I went to the train thing today, and then next week I might go to Taronga Zoo. So I'm trying to do some content around like things that people overseas might like about Sydney. And I'll probably do some like cafe visits and stuff. So yeah, it'll be fun because I'm still exploring my new city. So I figured everyone could explore with me.
That's a great idea. I like that a lot. I got somewhere you can attend.
Okay.
Still wearing my shirt.
The museum, the train museum. I can't read it.
Yes.
I'm too.
There you go.
Okay.
New South
Me and
Wales Rail
Robbo, we're
Museum.
going to do a live stream together from the train museum.
Yes, I think that's an awesome idea.
Hi,
Yes,
Red Dead Gremlin. Hello. You're from Belgium.
greetings from
That's
Belgium.
awesome.
Oh, nice. You have
Yeah.
an international audience. That's awesome.
Yes. Yay.
Actually,
This-
talking about international stuff,
Mhm.
I know we mentioned before the stream what we were happy to talk about, what we weren't happy to talk about. You
Yes.
happy to talk about any of your overseas travel that you were telling me about earlier?
Yeah, I can talk about that.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, 'cause
I
I'm
have
not.
just come back from Korea, everyone. I spent nearly 10 days in Korea and I've been back in Sydney for a week. So I was in South Korea. Very, very clearly stated there, South Korea. You'd be surprised how many people go, "Oh, so you went to North Korea? How was it?" And I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
No. I don't want to go to the danger zone. I'm sorry."
No. But have you? Okay, I've got a question. Have you been to the
Yes.
part of South Korea where you can see North Korea?
No, I did not go to the DMZ. My friend went. So this was my third trip to Korea. My second trip to Korea, I went with my friend, and we were there for about 3 months.
Mhm.
And so she did the DMZ, and she was saying that basically to get to it, you have to go down like she said like 3 stories or something underground, and then it's
Mhm.
like this really long windy tunnel, and then you get to it and it's literally a room. And I'm like, that sounds boring. Like, I know if you're a military history buff or like you're into, I don't know, guns and tense situations, you might be into that, but I am not. So I go for the art and the culture. I don't go for like the weird underground tunnel.
Oh, fair enough.
But I'm sure people have done it and they love it and they love the history. And like, there's so many day tours out of Seoul to the DMZ, but
Mhm.
it's just not something that I personally am interested in.
Right. Oh, fair enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did do things like go to Seoul Tower, and I went to all the palaces, and like I went to the Junji Ito horror house. So he's a famous manga artist, and I went
Right.
to the horror house based on his stuff. And you hold a rope and you walk through, and people jump out at you and scare you. It's really funny.
Oh,
I
no.
laughed. I laughed the whole time, but because I knew what to expect. But there were so many people there that screamed their heads off. Even the guys. There was a guy at the front of our rope that just kept pulling it faster and faster because he was trying to run away. And I'm like, "You're a big, muscly dude. Like,
Mm.
show some gumption, for want of a better word."
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is funny. I like that.
So that is my most recent overseas trip, was Korea. And I did a lot of art galleries. What else? I ate a lot of food. So much food. I finally had my fried chicken in Korea, because the last time I was there, we kept trying to go to fried chicken, but we were going by ourselves. And they're like, "No, 2 people," because Koreans, I think it's a cultural thing. Don't quote me on that, but they like to eat in groups. Like, they like to eat together and have like a shared experience and stuff. And so some restaurants you go to, if you're one person, they actually won't let you in. So,
Okay.
because they like to serve groups of people.
So
And
you went
like,
all the way to South Korea for KFC.
no, their fried chicken is so much better than KFC. It's like crispy and crunchy, and you get like the soy saucy one. There's like a sweet and spicy soy sauce, and then there's like gochujang sauce, which is spicy. And
Yep.
like, yeah. But I went for the palaces and the tteokbokki and the art, because I just wanted to swan around a palace in a hanbok and be pretty. It's living my princess dream.
Sounds good.
It was really fun, actually.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I met some people over there that I'd been chatting to online, and they're all really lovely. And
Yep.
everyone over there was very helpful. And like, you don't need to know Korean to be able to get around in Korea. Every sign is in English as well as Korean. So, hot travel tip for you.
That's good to
but
know.
but it is the land of stairs, Robbo. So I don't know how you'd go getting
No,
around.
So,
Everywhere has stairs. There's not many elevators either. So
mine
yeah.
and Honey's mutual friend Jessica, she was doing a live stream the other day on TikTok, and she was showing us walking up about 1,000 stairs, and
Mm.
and I just said to her straight away, I said, that's my worst enemy.
And that mountain, so it was the mountain that goes to the Ensol Tower, and that mountain is like this. Like it
Yeah.
is so steep. She has a lot of stamina to be able to get up that thing because even the buses
Yeah.
struggle to drive up it.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I don't know how to go push the wheelchair up there then.
Yeah.
Far out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't. Oh,
Yeah. So Angus is saying, I've got an idea for Honey Sydney exploration adventure on the 10th of November. She could catch the steam train from Sydney to the train museum. Ooh,
oh, that's cool. Good idea. Thank
yeah.
you. Look,
10th of,
everyone's
10th
so
of November.
helpful. See? 10th of November. That's like a month away, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes. It's the weekend before I go. It's a week before I go to Queensland for a holiday.
Oh. You going home for a holiday?
I'm going home to see my mum for her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's her
Yeah.
birthday. Her birthday is a few days before mine, so we're doing a birthday thing at the end of
Oh, okay.
November.
Well,
Yeah.
so I was wondering, why did Angus choose the 10th of November? I might have missed something in that message.
Well, maybe that's just when it runs. I don't know. Angus has got all the good gossip on steam trains, so
Maybe Angus is planning a visit to the Rail Museum on the 10th of November.
maybe, yeah. Oh, we can all meet up. We'll talk
Yes.
trains. You guys can teach me some stuff about trains because I know nothing. I know they go on rails.
Yeah. Oh, no, trust me. I've been volunteering at the Rail Museum now for 14 years. I had to think about that for a second. And I've done a lot of tour guiding, and I still got a lot to learn myself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you learn things as you go, really. Like, the more you do it, the more you learn, pretty much. Especially, there's a lot of old guys that come into the museum and they like to tell their stories from the past, and the railways, So you learn things from the visitors. So it's pretty cool. And then I add those things to my future stories when I'm doing tours. Yeah. So yeah, it works out well. It's a good way to learn.
Old people are the best.
I'll tell you what, though, they say every single person that comes in there says that their grandfather drove a steam train at some point.
Oh my god, it's like I don't know. I am a child of the. I'm not going to give away my age, but in my childhood, everyone was truck driver. So it's sort of like the generational thing. Like steam trains would have kept Australia running. Trucks keep Australia running.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
So Angus just said the reason I chose the 10th of November was because the museum was doing a tour train from Sydney on
Oh,
the 32 class that day. Okay. Yeah.
okay.
Why didn't I know that? Whoops.
Told you, Angus has all the hot gossip.
Shows how much I keep up with my Rail Museum's events, eh? What am I doing on the 10th? I'm trying to think. Oh, no, I'm doing something on the 2nd of November. That's right. Yeah. I'm doing a 10-kilometre push of my wheelchair on the 2nd of November.
Oh, wow. Why? Is it like a charity thing?
Yeah, everyone always says, why?
Well, I thought it might be a fundraising thing,
Yeah, no, it's just a fun run. Everyone else will be running, and I'm going to be pushing my chair.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So
One of my bucket list things is to run a marathon. I have never run. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try.
I'm very happy to hear that. because I'm actually planning a half marathon next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
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 I need to start training. I've joined a gym, but I've never been because I find them really intimidating.
yeah. No, fair enough. Yeah, I've been a
I'm just
member of
like,
gyms
please
over.
help me.
Yeah, no, I've been a member of gyms over the years, and they're good.
Mm.
Ones that I joined. So
Yeah. Mostly, I just joined for the machines. I like the treadmills.
look what Angus just said.
What did he say? It's on there. Oh, it's in the app.
I was handing out those event
Oh
guides
my
all
God,
day, and
all
apparently it
day,
was in that event.
hundreds of them.
Apparently it was in that event guide.
That's
I'm
funny.
such an idiot. Maybe next time I should actually
Oh my
open
God.
everything up and have a
We
look.
should read one.
I didn't even keep one for myself afterwards, as a souvenir.
I didn't get one because they were all gone. Like there was kids handing them out, and then all of a sudden they were gone. I'm like, okay.
Damn. See, you should have come and seen me. I had some left. Yeah,
Couldn't find you. Lost in the crowd of people loving trains.
yeah, yeah. I was. No, I only had. I think I ended up giving back about 4 or 5 at the end of the day. That was left over. Um,
So how late did it finish today? Like
um.
when did the actual
Well,
show finish?
I think about 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. I left it. My train out of Central was at just after 3:30
Mm.
because I didn't have too many trains to choose from, so I got out of there early, a bit early. I could have stuck around for another 2 hours if I wanted to, but I decided not to.
No, you were up all night.
Yeah, no, so this is, I'm going to tell you guys something serious now about my day out in Sydney. So I get extremely bad vertigo and anxiety in Sydney city. So that today was a pretty full-on challenge for me. And I usually the train that I catch will go all the way into Central and pull up on the platform right next to where I'm supposed to be working. But today the trains were mucked up. I had to change at Macarthur for an electric train, and it pulled in on platform 21, and the area I was working in was between platform 1 and 5. So I was way away from where I'm supposed to be working. So I had to go right across the station, and that freaked me the hell out. Because as soon as I get onto that platform in Central, the anxiety just hits straight away. So, and today I had to go right across the station to get to where I was working. So that made it even worse. But I got through it. I'm home and I survived.
You nailed it.
Yeah, and actually on the train home, I actually had to go 2 more platforms further,
Oh,
and yeah, so I had to go to platform 23 instead of 21, and I had to wait about 15 minutes for the train to turn up while I was on platform 23, and that was not fun. It's like being out of your comfort zone type feeling, you ever experience that, like you in an area that you're not familiar with and you get anxiety because you don't know it?
yes. I am terrified of being lost, and this was my first trip to Central, so I was
Mm,
quite anxious.
yeah.
So yeah. And even when I asked for directions, I was nervous about that. And then the person didn't know where I should go. And I'm like, okay, thanks for not helping.
So that's
He's
why you
like,
should have
I'm
come and
only.
seen me.
Well, well, see, I got off the train from the metro, which is platforms 26 and 27, and there was a guy at the top of the stairs, and I'm like, "Hey, where's this place that has like the cool steam trains?" And he's like, "I don't know. I just work for the metro." And I'm like, "But isn't it all joined together?" And then some nice little old lady helped me, and she's like, "Baby, there's a sign over there." And I'm like, "Thank you."
Oh, no.
Old people are the best. I love
Yeah,
them. They're so helpful.
I'm glad someone knew
Especially
for
when you're
you.
lost. I would have
Yeah.
just gone home. I'm so terrified of being lost. I would have turned around and gone home because I know how to get home.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's good that you know how to get home.
So I feel I don't have the same level of anxiety as you, but I was quite nervous today trying to find this thing.
Yeah, no, I knew where I was going and I was freaking out. Yeah. But yeah, no, so it's actually I treat that event as like a bit of a personal challenge for myself. You know, to go there, especially today with it being right on the other side of the station.
We nailed it.
Yeah, I got through it and I'm happy and yeah, let's check something quick.
Talk up the win, people.
Oh, Jess just saw the message about the link to this live stream. Hopefully
Yay!
hopefully she turns up.
Yes. I mean, I'm interesting in everything, but more people make it more fun.
Oh, no, I'm not saying anything against you by having other people.
Oh, jog on, Robbo. Jog on.
I can't jog.
I know, that's why it's funny.
Oh, thanks. So we've gotten to that stage, have we? We're picking on each other on the live stream now.
It's entertaining, at least.
Yeah, everyone else will be getting a good laugh at it. That's all right. All good. Yeah.
How many people are watching? Does it tell you?
At the moment, we've got 5.
Oh, high five, people.
Yes. Let us know who else is here apart from Angus. And
Yeah, Angus is the bomb, though. I love Angus.
who was the other person that was talking? Oh, the guy from
Belgian.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone else that's here, let us know. I'm not actually sure how long we're going to be live for tonight. We'll see. See how we go. See if it ends up being at 1:30 in the morning again.
Oh, I have a 12-hour day tomorrow, so hopefully not worth it.
No, fair. All right. Well, you let me know when you want to go, and we'll go. Yeah. I've already been live for 37 minutes, so we'll leave it up to you however long you want to go live for.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm good for a while.
Yes. Matt must have fallen asleep.
I told you, you just need to ring him and poke him. Just be like, wake up.
Yes.
He's probably secretly watching.
I'm gonna write him a message. I'm gonna say, "Honey misses you. Hurry up."
Oh my God! Don't. Really, you're gonna poke that bear? There is a backstory here, 5 people, but we won't give it to you.
No. I'm only teasing.
Honey misses you. She met you yesterday, but she misses you already. Jesus. That does not sound internet stalkery at all.
No.
As discussed prior to this, I have a lot of creepers on my lives. They're just very interesting people.
Yes. I know all about that.
Yeah, Robbo's my TikTok protector now. I've nominated him. He's my warrior.
Exactly.
He's going to come in and belt them all.
Correct.
Muting left and right.
I can do that.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
They're out of control. And the teenagers as well. Please get rid of those.
Oh, well, okay. So, here's another story for you then. So, for those that don't know, as I said, me and Honey met on TikTok. And when I'm on TikTok, I do this TikTok act where I stare and I make a different voice. And I started doing that because of the stupid kids that tried to come into my live streams all the time. So I did it. I started doing it to scare them off.
Oh my God, really?
I just have to come into your live stream and do that, and hopefully that scares them off.
Well, they come into my live stream and all they want to do is sing, and it's really adorable, but I'm not a talent show. I love them. Sophia, if you're watching, your singing is amazing, honey, but please, my lives are 18 plus.
Yes.
I even have to like watch the music I'm playing in the background. It's so hard.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
And those people watching can tell I'm not a mother.
Not a mother. Yeah.
Some of that comes naturally when you're a mother. I think you just automatically look out for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, there's children present. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was getting too frustrated by the audience that was coming in and being annoying. So I thought I need to work out a way to get rid of them. So then I came up with that act.
Oh my
And
God. And the stare is intense, people. Like it freaked me out at first. It's really, really, it's really good.
I actually worked out that I can stare for quite some time after doing that quite a few times. And yeah, it's actually, I don't know if you know him. You heard of it? Do you know one of our friends called Hixie?
Yeah, he came to my live today.
Oh, okay, good. He wants me to try and do a Guinness World Record for staring.
Oh, that would be cool. I've set those up for work. Guinness World Records people are awesome.
All right.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Sounds good. I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm going to have to now.
Yep.
Got two people that want me to do it now.
Hixie, if you're watching, I'm down. Let's make him do it. It'll
Yeah.
be awesome.
Actually, I did share the link for this to Hixie, so he might turn up.
Yep,
That'd be
we're
good.
doing it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Because I can go for quite some time. I don't know. I don't know if I could beat the record, but
What is the record?
I should look it up right now, shouldn't I?
Yeah, look it up. I want to know.
I'm going to look it
I'm
up.
sure it's probably like something stupid, like 20 minutes or something. Because
Actually, no.
some of those people, wow.
I think I checked a long time ago, and it was like over an hour.
Oh my God.
Which
You'd
I could
have to
probably
train. You have to train your
probably do it.
eyeballs.
What? Okay. What's the record for staring?
The Guinness record.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I better write that, I suppose. Well, Guinness World Record for staring.
Everyone should guess in the chat what the record is.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Anyone that's watching
Yes.
who actually feels like saying something, let
Guess
us
how
know
long.
what you think it is.
Yeah, guess how
Yeah.
long the Guinness World Record for staring is. Over an hour, Angus Trains. Okay. Anyone else?
Oh.
How long is it? Angus says
Well,
over an hour.
that's crazy. Keep going, Angus. You're a long way off.
Is it 2 days?
No. No way.
How long? How long? Did the person not have eyelids?
Probably, yeah. So
They're
it's
like on permanent stare.
4.5 hours and 12 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How
That's
far off? 3 hours, Angus. 4.5 hours. Holy moly.
yeah.
That's going to require some training, Robbo.
Yes.
Have to go
Well-
live on TikTok more often and just stare into the abyss.
I just need a whole bunch of annoying people to come and keep me going for.
Just come to my live.
Okay.
I'll pop you up on the screen.
All right. Yeah. That's
Do the
I
idiot
believe
deterrent.
it. Yeah. Far out.
Wow.
Can't believe it's that long.
4 hours. That's so long.
I thought it was just over an hour.
No.
Damn it.
You're so gobsmacked, it's funny.
I am. Yeah, no, good. I mean, I can go for quite a while, but I don't know if I can do 4.5 hours.
I'm not talented enough to do any records. I did organize, so the retailer that I used to work for was QBD Books, and they did a Guinness World Record challenge of how fast you could price the most amount of books or something. And one of the stores in New South Wales won that, but I'm pretty sure it was Miranda.
Right.
But don't quote me on that because it was a while ago. But they were in the Guinness World Records book and it was really fun.
Nice.
So, yeah. The Guinness World Records people make it like a really fun event too.
No. Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. Well,
Mm,
I'm gonna have to get some kind of record. Might not be the world. Oh, hiccuping now. I can't stop.
The longest stare, you could do the longest stare on TikTok.
Yes,
Be real specific about it, and that way.
that's. I've got that one easily.
Yeah.
There's no one that can
Yeah.
beat me without a filter. I know quite a few people that have tried, but yeah,
We should set it up.
this is the other.
Robo's staring contest.
This is the other
Live.
thing about TikTok. I never noticed anyone else doing the staring thing until after I started doing it.
Oh yeah, catches on. It's a trend. They'll follow you. So someone will see you do it, and then they'll do it, and then their friends will see you do it, and it becomes viral.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, I can do it for quite some time. I'm not going to do it here on YouTube.
No, please don't scare the viewers. We've only got 5.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't want to scare anyone off. I want more than 5. Yeah. Where?
It's hot in here today.
It's hot there, is it?
It's hot today, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a hot day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right until like nighttime for me, and then my house heats up. Like it's weird.
Oh.
My house is cool all day, and then because I've just sort of moved here, I didn't know how hot Sydney summer could get. Because Queensland summer is quite Queensland summer is quite steamy and like humid, and Sydney summer seems to be a bit more hot and dry. So I'm figuring it out. And my place doesn't have air conditioning, but I haven't.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a lovely brick Jane Austen-y kind of house that I love it. It's great. It suits my book nerd tendencies.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So you haven't experienced a proper summer here yet?
No, not really. So
Oh
I
no.
might. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. No.
won't die.
I mean, I know they call Queensland the Sunshine State, but
Yeah.
yeah, we do
I
get
mean,
some pretty short summers here.
anywhere upwards of 35 is starting to get hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
so I'm gonna buy a fan and prepare myself.
Definitely, yes.
I do have a bath, so at least I can swim.
Yeah, well, that's good then.
I can catch the ferry to like, what's the beach you catch the ferry to? Manly or Bondi? One of those.
Manly, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Manly.
I haven't done it since I was 16.
Oh, okay.
I
don't think I've ever been on a ferry, ever.
Okay.
So, new experiences. Let's do it. Oh, and I saw, what's Cockatoo Island?
Cockatoo Island.
Does it have birds on it? Is that why it's called Cockatoo Island?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. That's that little island just off the harbour, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But birds are my nemesis. They hate me and I hate them. I'm sorry, bird lovers. It's a personal thing between me and them.
I don't like magpies.
Ah, magpies?
We got one at the bottom of my driveway at the moment, and I usually, when I go out with support workers a lot, and but I usually wait at the bottom of the driveway for them to turn up. I've got a long driveway here, and yeah, at the moment, if I wait outside the gate down the bottom, I get swooped by magpies.
I so I work in Crow's Nest in Sydney, and
Mhm.
there's a park in Crow's Nest. And I decided one day during lunchtime at work, oh, it's a nice day. I'll have lunch in the park. And everyone warned me about the birds, and I was like, they're just birds, it'll be fine. I have a scar on my hand where a magpie flew down and stole my Subway cookie. Like the
Oh
whole
no!
cookie. And
Oh,
savaged me at the same time.
oh no! That would be devastating. I love Subway cookies.
Oh, but my fear of birds started when I was a child. And we went to O'Reilly's in Queensland, which is sort of
Mhm.
like a rainforest lookout thing, and it's famous for a plane crash and
No.
some other things. But so we were feeding my grandparents and I were feeding the rainbow lorikeets, and one got stuck in my hair and like literally pecked a hole in my head. And ever since, I have been terrified of things that flap.
Mhm. No, I can understand that.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
chickens try to chase me, magpies steal my cookies. Like
Yeah.
birds have it in for me. So birds and I are
Feels
not
like
friends.
it. Yeah. Now the funniest thing I've seen with birds is I was up in Queensland actually at Hamilton Island, and well, there's like I guess you'd call it like a little bit of a wildlife sanctuary thing, and you can it's like an animal sanctuary cafe, and
Ah, cool.
so but basically you're surrounded by animals whilst you're eating in the cafe,
Oh, not
right?
cool.
And we're sitting at this table having lunch. I was there with family, and we're sitting there having lunch, and this person's talking away, holding up a fork like this with a bit of sausage on it. And
Mm.
what's that? Um, I just had I just had a thumbs up come. I had a thumbs up come up on the screen when I went like. Anyway,
Oh, that's
um,
cool.
when I went like, I don't know what happened then, but anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened then, but I just had a thumb up come up on the screen. Um,
Maybe someone
anyway,
liked
yeah.
your live.
Oh, that's good. I hope that's what happened. But yeah, no, so we're watching this person they were talking away at this table across from where we were, and they just happened to be holding their fork up that had a bit of sausage on it, and they were so busy talking, holding their fork up. This kookaburra come in and dive bombed and got the sausage off the fork and then flew away. It was great. Loved it. But yeah,
Food stealing bastards.
yeah. But I mean, I don't know if I don't know if this person was just completely distracted by what they were doing because they were holding it up for goodness sake.
Oh,
In a,
yeah.
yeah,
Big
it was weird. It was just
discrimination.
they were just holding it up like that. I don't know if they were doing it on purpose or by accident, but yeah, this bird come in and took it away. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So there's my wildlife story.
Your one love story.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been licked by a giraffe. That was a wildlife story. I was at the zoo in New Zealand and we were feeding giraffes carrots,
Right.
and it tried to eat my whole face, and I was
Mhm.
holding the carrot out in front of me like this, like a good 30 centimeters away from my face,
Yeah.
and it decided it wanted to eat my face instead of the carrot, and so it was like this big black tongue just right up my face, and I'd be like, ew. Drop the carrot. It was just like, then it was trying to lick my hair, and I'm like, I am not a tasty carrot.
No.
That is my grossest wildlife story, apart from the fact that then the giraffe, because I don't think it was quite an adult giraffe, but then it walked over to another giraffe that was peeing and then just started to lick the pee up. And I'm
Oh,
like, wow, Sherry is caring with giraffes.
oh,
And it's so funny because when they bend over and like put their heads on the ground, they have to like spread their legs out and then bend down because their neck is so long.
oh no.
It's like the weirdest situation you've ever seen. And that is the grossest story I know about animals.
That's a good one. I like it. Very good. Yes.
Oh, God.
Now, I'm just going to check something here.
Wow, we've been live for almost an hour. Yay, us.
I don't think Matt's seen my message yet. Yeah.
Oh, well, he misses out on the awesome fun time that we had.
Exactly. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So, is there anything else that you would like to tell the YouTube audience whilst we're still live?
No, I'm okay. I love
Oh.
you, YouTube audience. Thanks for watching me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll have to keep this going, I reckon, and
Yeah.
build the audience again.
Yes, I'd like
As
to
a-
come back. This was fun.
yeah. No, as I said, like I haven't done one of these types of live streams for over a year now. I've done live streams recently, but not with other people on screen with me.
Oh.
I used to do live streams all the time with other people on screen, and you can have up to 10 people on screen.
Oh, wow, that's heaps.
Yeah, so we'll see how we go. We might get back to 10 one day. We'll keep sharing this out and getting the word out about it, and try and get back up to
We're
10
doing a
people.
pretty good job, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We're entertaining.
Yes. Yeah. No. Well. It's good that we had some things to talk about.
I can talk under wet cement when I'm comfortable.
All right. What else can we
You
talk
can't
about?
shut me up. Just start me on cake. Wow, it's a half
Yeah.
hour.
Oh, okay.
I
Actually,
love cake.
you were saying before that
Mhm.
you like cooking shows on
I
YouTube.
do like cooking shows on YouTube, but I have merged onto right now. I'm watching one on Netflix. It's called Culinary Class Wars,
Right.
and it's kind of like Iron Chef meets Master Chef, and it's set in Korea, and it has 100 chefs. It starts with 100 chefs, and they have like really famous Korean chefs that they call like the white hats. And then
Mhm.
they have all of these up and coming chefs. They could be like street kitchens, they could be from anywhere, and they call them black spoons. And
Right.
so the black spoons have to compete until there's like 20 of them left. So they start with like 100, and then they whittle it down to 20 people,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
then they go head to head with the white hats.
Yep.
So at the moment, I'm at the bit where they're still whittling down all the people, but there's some really big names in there, and I'm like, wow, it's really good. But yeah, it's kind of like the Korean version of Iron Chef on crack. It's really good, and it's only just started, and they release new episodes every Tuesday. So I'm up to episode 5, but I think they're about to release episode 12. So I think they're more towards the end, but I've only just started watching it.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And I like Nat's What I Reckon as well. He's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just Google stuff and I'm like, oh, hey, there's a YouTube recipe for how to make kimchi, or there's like a YouTube recipe to make a passion fruit upside down cake, and I will watch it.
Hmm. Yeah.
To
Yeah.
teach me stuff.
Yeah. No.
What
Pardon.
do you watch? Like, because you watch cooking shows too.
Well, I mainly watch people doing food reviews. But there is one guy that I watch who also does cooking. He cooks some pretty good stuff too. There's some stuff that he's cooked that I've attempted, and I'll say attempted because it didn't turn out too good. Nowhere near as good as what he did anyway.
So who is it?
His channel's called Greg's Kitchen.
Greg's Kitchen.
Yeah, he's actually from Queensland, on the Gold Coast. Yeah, so yeah, he does both cooking videos and food reviews, and yeah, I've attempted a few of the things that he's made on videos, and some. I won't say they were all disasters, but they were pretty close.
I watched Uncle Roger reviewing people making fried rice. He is so funny. I don't know it's a bit, but
Yeah.
I've actually seen him cook stuff though, and he seems to be like a really good chef.
Hmm.
And him and Gordon Ramsay have a thing, and so do him and Jamie Oliver. Like they just don't like. I think him and Gordon Ramsay have like, oh god, what's his name? I can see him in my head, like a Wolverine and Deadpool kind of vibe. But him and Jamie Oliver, I think, don't actually like each other at all.
Yeah.
The review's always so savage.
Have you heard of a YouTuber named Spanion?
No.
Okay, so he's quite popular on YouTube. He's got almost 900,000 followers, and he's just opened a kebab shop in Penrith.
Oh, cool.
And I was there for the opening day just the other day, and he was there, and so was another YouTuber, food content person that I follow, and I got to meet the other. I didn't get to meet Spanion, but I got to meet the other guy. Calls himself Too Aussie, and got to meet him. Like I've been following his channel now for a few years, and I finally got to meet him in person the other day. And he's actually in my video that I did at Spanion's kebab shop the other day, and I put that up.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, so it's once this video gets saved to the channel, it'll be 2 videos back.
Okay.
Although this one will be in the live section and the other one will be in a pre-recorded video section. So
I'll figure it out. It's fine.
It's called Spanion's Kebabs featuring Too Aussie. So that's how you find it. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good to catch up with a YouTuber that I've been supporting for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And have him in my video for a bit. Speaking of that, I just remembered something, and I'm glad we didn't go yet because I was going to show you something. Remember?
Oh, you were, yes.
Yeah. So
the only chefs that I've met that might be famous is like Jamie Oliver and Jackson Frillo, because they wrote books, and I work in books, so I got to meet them. But it was very cool.
You got to meet Jock.
Yeah, he made me lunch.
Oh,
it was amazing. Yeah, it was the best.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's really nice, and he came to the office, and he made us like this. Oh, I can't even describe it, but it was like this corned beef sandwich, but it had like all these pickles and relish and everything. But like it was really, it wasn't like you think it sounds soggy, but it actually wasn't. And he did it all on like a barbecue hot plate.
Right.
Like it was in our boardroom. He did it in the barbecue hot plate, and it was amazing. It was the best sandwich I've ever eaten in my life. And Jamie Oliver just invited like people from the industry to an opening of one of his restaurants, and he was there cooking and explaining explaining recipes from Jamie's Italian, I think it might have been.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was fun. He signed my book for me, but that was like the interaction. Like, hey, I'm Jamie. Are you all right, love? And then he's like, here, I'll sign your book for you. And I'm like, thanks, Jamie. Hi. And he's like, hey. And then he walked off.
All right.
Yeah, it was like 5 seconds. Like, it sounds like I had this huge interaction. No.
Yeah.
But Jock and me and the rest of the people in the room spent a good like 45 minutes together. So
Nice.
we heard stories from his life because he wrote a book. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was really interesting.
Oh,
Did
that's
you
cool.
queue up your video now?
I did.
I was filling space for you.
No, thanks for doing that. Yeah, no, I just got to remember how to bring it up on screen now. Shit, how do I do it? No, I got it. I
Okay.
think I do. Just got to make sure hang on. I haven't done this for so long. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Yay.
Oh. Okay. So here it is.
Okay, now I've come down to Dandenong in Victoria, and you may recognise these faces from TikTok and YouTube. Jokey and Matt, also known as that good-looking bloke. Finally caught up in person after talking online on both TikTok and YouTube for quite some time now. So, finally got to meet him and good to see you. So we're going to be hanging out here for the day at the Dandenong Market, catching up and talking about all the good times that we've had over the years, talking on TikTok and YouTube, and we'll see us at the next location.
That's it.
You look so different with hair.
There we go. What was that? Sorry.
You look so different with so much hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have got a haircut before I went there. Yeah.
I was
No.
putting it out to my stream earlier. I want to get my hair cut, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go like cut this much off.
Oh no.
I want to lose like a hot 2 inches,
No.
but we'll see.
Yeah. I
I'm very indecisive about it.
think it was about 2 inches I took off. Yeah. I got scared when I went to the barber the other day because of how long it was and how much it took off. I was actually worried he was going to take a lot more off. I said to him, don't take it like completely off, just trim it down, and
Yes.
like the beard and the on top. And yeah, when I saw how low it was, I was like, oh damn, he hasn't gone too low, has he?
Nah, it looks good.
Because I'm already a bit thin there, so I didn't want it to be too thin.
I'm at the age where I've started looking for grey hairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. Is that one? No, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually that's one good thing about having short hair is that my greys are more noticeable when my hair's long. So yeah, so I'm happy to have short hair for that reason.
Just cover it up with a hat, you'll be fine.
That's what I do. That is exactly what I do.
Start a
I
hat collection.
hate going out with a hat on, without a hat on. I pretty much always wear a hat, and I actually don't know why I'm not wearing one right now. Yeah. No,
Oh no, you didn't have one on yesterday, but it's like the second time I've seen you without a hat on. Normally you do have one on.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. No, usually I will put one on for YouTube live streams, but I forgot this time. I remember to do everything else
Yes.
except put my hat on.
Successfully. You even taught me how to join successfully. We're nailing it today.
I'm glad that you worked it out.
It's all right.
Yeah. And
it's literally step 1, step 2, fill in your name. And I'm like, yep, we got this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy to join these. So if anyone in the chat ever wants to join us up on screen, let me know and I might let you on.
We should have Angus on. Tell us about trains.
Yeah, Angus, are you still here, mate? Would you like to join us on screen? I might be able to send you the link somehow. I'm not gonna put it in the chat because then we'll have
No.
every bastard
Everyone
coming
will
in.
join.
Yeah, we'll have people in here that I don't want to have in here. Yeah. So
Well, I was thinking it might be time to wrap it up because it is like 20 past 11.
oh yeah, fair enough. All right.
Yeah, I have a bit of an early day tomorrow, so if you don't mind, that is.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get you to stay there though, and I'll talk to you
Mhm.
for just a bit after we finish.
Yeah, that's okay.
So just stay there,
Yeah,
and
share with you. I'll wave bye-bye to the people. Bye, everyone. It was
yeah,
nice
no,
to meet all of you, especially Angus. Thank you for the train hookup.
yes, 10th of November.
10th of November, hot steam train adventure.
Sounds like a great idea. I'm liking that idea. Yeah. So thanks for joining me, honey, and thanks for joining me, everyone in the chat who got involved, and especially Angus, because that's all I can see in the chat right now is just Angus. And yeah, not sure when we'll be doing this again, but hopefully soon. I will say that it won't be tomorrow night because I can't do tomorrow night. But maybe the next night. We'll see how we go. When are you free again, honey?
Not tomorrow, not Wednesday.
No worries. All right. Well,
Thursday or
we'll do it again
Friday.
soon.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do it again soon. And yeah, anyone watching the replay, let me know if you guys would like to join in sometime. And we might get you up here if it's people that I'd like to have on screen. But yeah, that's just due
Spin that
to
wheel.
some past drama that I won't go into. Yeah, but yeah, thanks again, everyone, for joining me. So yeah, if you're watching the replay or if you're watching live right now, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share it out to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Send a super thanks if you'd like to support the channel. And if you'd like to as well, please become a member for $5.99 a month. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Catch us in the next one. Bye for now.